Hi Virgo, welcome. I'm Chrissy. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I don't usually come on camera. However, here I am. Okay, so let's see what we have for Virgo. We're going to do the rest of October and November. I've been away for a little while and I'm back up. So here we go for my Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what the energy has and holds for Virgo. I've shuffled these quite a bit. Usually I pre-pull. But these have been kind of flowing, so it's not like it's taken forever to edit, cut, and do what I need to do to publish. All right. Let's see what Virgo October. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Thank you, angels. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take these because they want to come through. All right, so this wants to come through for October. I'm going to pull a few more for November for Virgo, just down the bottom. That way I can give you a little of both. And note that October, you know, the veil is very thin, Virgo. You know, the realm between heaven and earth is very thin and is a lot of energy from spirit and downloads, and you know, just be mindful. Okay, let's take a look. So one thing's for sure, you have the Princess of Swords here, and I'm gonna put on my glasses, sorry, so I can see a little better. So there's good advice, friends, advice, a lot of kind of networking going on for you. To be totally honest, in October, you've had a lot of challenges, difficulty, maybe some competition. There's been some challenges in relationship, maybe family issues coming through here. For some of you, there has been just a lot with, you know, your work and career that just feels, you know, it just feels Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, like, the month of October is just needs to go by for you so you can work through some of these adjustments and changes that are coming through. And for some of you, it's within a relationship. There needs to be some, you know, working through some discord, some kind of, I feel, deprived energy or suppressed energy that needs to come through this relationship, however it's communicated. You know, the angels support you, and they know that you've been feeling isolated, lonely. Maybe, you know, it could be the COVID. It can be a lot of things that drive this, but it's kind of like scarcity, where things have been scarce, and that makes sense, you know. Yeah, so there's a lot here. There's career here. There's some relationship issues here. And come, you know, it's, you know, wishes are unfulfilled, or maybe there just needs to be some fulfillment for you, or some communication that opens so that you can do what you need to do to break up the isolation. For some of this, another sign got these same cards. But you're going to heal this. You're going to come through some competitive energy, some major decisions to make with people and relationships, and again, in career. It seems you're not fulfilled, and things need to change. There needs to be a change for you. Changes are necessary, even if they're difficult, they're hard. There's good advice and good information coming to you. In the month of, I feel this for the month of October especially, you don't feel like things are reciprocated, or you might not be reciprocating. It can go either way, right? So if you feel like, you know, people are just taking from you and it's not a give and take, you might be feeling some of that energy. Or you're doing everything in the relationship and there's nothing coming back in return. Or you're doing everything in the job and it's just, you're kind of over it. So I feel like multiple different things coming through this reading. Hang on one second. I'm just going to pull through. For October, you'll heal some of this. You're going to be, by the end of October, maybe the full moon in Libra, which is going to calm down and handle some of the relationship dynamic, the collaborations, the agreements, coming to terms with what needs to dissolve. But you're definitely not eye to eye with the other, right? You're not seeing eye to eye. It could be feeling some of that victim way of being. But again, you have good friends, good advice, and people that are, helping you through. There could be a Sag, Aries, or Leo energy around you that's helping you through. News and information coming through with some advice. And Libra, Gemini, there's that energy too. So there's a lot of people here. And you'll be healing that isolation, that feeling of, being deprived or feeling that stagnation. Coming into November, you're going to feel really, if you let it in, the High Priestess energy. It's the insight, the knowing, okay? The High Priestess is here. You could be your own High Priestess, and you know how to take in the energy. You know how to download the energy. You're feeling like you want to make a change into like more of this spiritual growth, this moving towards more light to help you through with some, we're in fall, in the we're here in fall, and the days get longer and darker, and you might be more insightful, more psychic, more channeled, right? You got your bitch on this month though. Like, I feel this, there's a little bit of bitchiness in the air, right? You have all the courage, strength, the vitality, the dynamic, getting back up to par, feeling. You could have been feeling here a lot of physical issues too, right? Stress in the lower chakras, maybe you're ready to like repair it, fix it. But sometimes we have to have a change in what we need to communicate to make that happen so we can get clear with the physical body, because the stress, everything we take lands. It lands in the system, the physical body. And there's something like even in November that you're not, either you're dealing with someone who's bitchy or you got this way of kind of coming through, and you might need to have this. You might need to get your bitch on this month. And it's okay. Get bitchy, right? Because that enables you to like express. In any way we can express and communicate that's needed, it's always good. And for some of you, it doesn't have to be so stern and strict and focused, right? Or over analytical. It's just kind of move the negative thoughts or remove like what is. If it's change that's necessary, you can do it. You'll find that your vitality comes back. You'll be feeling strong. You're blessed with the courage and everything that you need, but be grateful for what you're blessed with, right? Because there's dynamic change and there's like this wind of change, like this, I feel like this funnel storm that just is enabling you to revitalize and refresh and feel better, but it needs to be communicated. If we hold it in and we suppress it, you can use your own timing on it, right? You decide. I guide, you decide, and if you're feeling like the energy isn't reciprocal, but yet you can't clear it through vocally, Mercury's going to go retrograde until the middle of November. So, rework, rethink, adjust how you're perceiving or looking at certain people, relationships, people that are around you that make you maybe feel sad or isolated. The good thing is you do have the Eight of Wands, which is things are changing. There's new networking, new opportunities, new arrows of love coming your way. So you're ready, and you're might hear this through somebody else, but you definitely need the change. You're waiting to either move, relocate. Prince of Wands is always about flight, immigration, car trip, travel. It's kind of stagnant for you right here. could be new home, new property, but you're waiting. It's like you're feeling like you're waiting, and you're ready for people and to have fun and to engage, and maybe for the world to really open up, depending on where you're from, to really feel good again. But you'll be focused coming out in November. There'll be a certain type of focus. Just don't like let it be too rigid and kind of one way. And because when the King of Swords falls this week, he can be very narcissistic. He can be very kind of difficult and challenging, and he can't see any other way. It's only one way. So if that's you, or you're feeling like that's how you're projecting, we want to turn him around. You know, and this is all logic. It's an air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is the energy, you know. So, and Mercury will, you know, definitely go from Scorpio back into Libra. So in Scorpio, it's very intense energy. It's very intense astrological cosmic energy. And when the king falls this way, he's coming out kind of with not what he wants. So communicate, open it up, be ready for new opportunities, and look at all ways of a situation, of people, of relationships. You have to change the perception. Look at all ways before you speak, right? Mars is retrograde too in Aries, so we want to watch what we say, Virgo, okay? Because good things are coming with change that's necessary. And you're waiting for your ships to come in, and you do have victory, right? So, you know, work-wise, there's, you know, a lot of good things coming. I love the Six of Wands for Virgos who are like writing or videoing or getting ready to do something verbally or communicating. You know, it's like your 5 minutes of fame, getting rich, being indulgent in waiting for your ship to come in, laying down all the foundations, manifesting the life you want spiritually, right? You have the High Priestess here. So, you know, really work the energy, work with your angels, your guides. The worst is yet behind you, okay? So it's time to go, move forward. There's more information to come out, more mystery. Full moons, new moons, do your work on those energies. Always good. Meditate. Bring it through. Okay, let's take an animal spirit for October for Virgo. October. November. Okay, so you feel, look at this. You have the wasp. Into this reading, a lot of stinging energy, right? Life stings. It's not harmonious. We want balance. We want a harmonious balance in our stability, in our security, in our home environment, and that you've had challenges with those areas. You've had a lot to deal with, a lot to take on, and it's okay, right? And you also receive the mouse spirit for October, so tend to the small things. You know, look at the small things. Look at what you do have in your environment, in your home, what you're really blessed with. Get ready for new opportunity in the zero. That's potential, God's source potential. 4 always denotes angels, archangels. 4s are very, in the angel scribes, very delicious, like, energy for the 4s. It's the realm, it's protection. But just tend to the things you can and the small things. Ooh, another card came out for you. Ooh, a bonus card for Virgo. Okay, you're getting ready in the end of November to collaborate, to put the puzzle together, doing all the hard work, the heavy lifting. So you're going to be going places towards the end of November, and look at the number. New beginning, new individualized self, new learning of self, new ways to be. I love this. And, you know, we have challenges. We have some difficulty, some heavy energy that you're working through. And it's all good. You know, things are always shown to us with moons, with moon cycles. You know, culminations, things come through, becomes clear. So it's all good, Virgo, all good. Okay, guys, thank you. If you could give me a like, I would really appreciate it for the channel. to keep it going. Comment, share my video. I would love that if you could. If it resonates and you feel you feel like sharing, that would be great also. And if you need a private reading from me, angelicinspiration.net, and I will leave the description below for my website for a personalized reading to reach out. And I'll talk to you guys all soon. Happy fall, y'all. See you in not too long. Bye, everybody.